Okay, what's up, YouTubers? It's I Take You Out guy with a great video. And this video is the battle between the 5X versus the Robin. Now, I know a lot of people was like, in my comments, like, why are you saying the Nextbit Robin is better than the Nexus 5X? Or why would it be better than any other phone that's out right now? I mean, it's really simple. It's just some small stuff that a lot of people nitpick over, but a lot of people don't realize that that's what you're looking for in a phone. That's what you want, and that's what you should be excited about. That Kickstarter like this actually got certain stuff right that OEMs, other OEMs, and even Google didn't get right. For one, it's the sound quality. Okay, the sound quality, I wouldn't say it's superb, but it was much better over the 5X because that Google, you know, they cheaped it out a little bit. They left the top speaker only for call quality and the bottom speaker for just videos and gaming and music. All right. While the Nextbit, they got two front firing dual stereo speakers. And not only that, but you have a better equalizer, and the equalizer on here is from actual Snapdragon Audio Plus. So the way I found this out was I was, playing around with the, Google Play Music, which Google updated, and I don't know, I kind of liked the old one better, but it is what it is. So, I played around with it in the settings, and I came across the equalizer. I thought it was going to be the exact same one from the 5X, but it wasn't. And it said Snapdragon Audio Plus. And you could change the bass sound, you could change the surround sound, and everything. And it's just like in ear, like you have to have headphones to hear the difference. And that's the only way it'll work, either like on a stereo in your car. That's the only way you'll hear the difference. But it just made much difference versus the regular equalizer that Google has in Google Play Music. Once you check that out. So the sound, the audio in the Nextbit is much better than the 5X, hands down. All right. Another thing that I think Nextbit did right was the storage issue. Okay, so Google allows you on a 5X allows you to, or even the 6P, give unlimited storage when you have the basic resolution, not 4K or anything like that. Okay, but when they drop the pixel, they allow that for the videos and videos and photos. So you do have unlimited storage on the pixels. But with the Nextbit Robin, that was already out the box regardless, and it's not even just for 1 year, 2 year, it's for life. Well, how long you use this device and how long you have your account set up with Nextbit, it's whatever. And it's 100 gigs, of course, with the videos and photos, but they also allow you to put your apps in the cloud as well, versus Google's not doing it. So you can have apps grayed out, and I did demonstrate it on video already. You have apps that's grayed out, and when you want to reinstall it, you don't have to go back to the Google Play Store. You don't have to go back to the Google Play Store to reinstall it. As long as your account is still synced with the service, your apps will still be here on the device, pre-installed, and everything. So all you gotta do is just reinstall it to the actual home screen, and you'll see it go back into color, and you'll see the cloud actually work when the LED lights are on. The LED lights are going back and forth. That means the cloud is working for you. That means your phone is your apps are downloaded. And that's what the Nexus doesn't have. And I could go into the settings. This isn't nothing new. This was already, oh my bad. This was already into excuse me about that. This was already into the software or the Robin. So it comes with 32 on board, although it says 24 local. I have 32 gig. It's a 32 gig device, but they also give you 100 gigs of cloud. And right now, I used up like 3 gigs of the cloud, and I have 18 internal memory available. And it breaks down each application and how much memory is using up. Not only that, on the main screen of the smart storage, it shows you when the last time your apps was synced. So that's what the real definition of smart storage is. Now you can also go into your local storage and do the exact same thing, like excuse me, and do the exact same thing, like stock Android with the Nexus. It'll give you a breakdown of all your storage and things like that. Okay, so I think Nextbit did it better than Google did with Nexus, and probably the Pixel. They both can run on Android Nougat. What else? Let's see. The Fingerprint. Now, the Fingerprint, a lot of people cried about the Fingerprint being on the back. I don't know why. To be honest, if you're bringing the phone out of your pocket, like I said, once again, in my full review of the Nexus 5X or even the 6P, your finger is going to be on the back anyway. So you do that to unlock it and boom. Now, with the fingerprint on the Nextbit Robin, it's actually your power button, similar to the Sony Xperias that are out. And unfortunately, the Sony Xperias in the US don't have the fingerprint. Don't know why, but in other countries they do, which is a kind of blow. So if you were looking for a Sony Xperia-like smartphone, which you must admit, the Nextbit Robin sort of takes that to a whole new level of what the Xperia line looks like. And I had one before. I had the C4, Xperia C4. That didn't have a fingerprint, okay? But the power button is actually your fingerprint, so you can unlock it, boom, pow. And you can even unlock it right on a flat surface. As long as, you have it like that or something like that, it can unlock. So that's another advantage that the Nexus, the Nextbit has over the Nexus. All right. Another advantage, I believe, is that the fact the LED is at the bottom. Now, a lot of people are not, a lot of people are questioning this location of the LED light. Okay, let's say you have a nightstand or something, or you sit on your desk, you sit it on a coffee table or whatever, and you just so happen to walk by, or let's say you get a notification go off, a sound go off, all right? Same way with the 5X, notification goes off, sound goes off. Now with the 5X, the LED light is blinking at the bottom of the speaker, right on the speaker grill. And then not only that, you have to, sometimes in order to see the notification, you actually have to pick up the device on a 5X, and then like it has the AMOLED display to appear, the notification, and this one doesn't, okay? See how that just happened? This doesn't have that feature. But check this out though. I mean, you can, still do that, and it lights up. You can see your weather, your time, your notification, whatever's going on your phone. You still got your emergency and all that. But that light at the bottom, you could be walking by. Let's say you're going through the hallway, or depending on how your house is, or kitchen table, you're walking by. You can see, you got a notification. You got a notification because of the light blinking, and sound or vibration goes off. I think that's pretty cool, and it's right down there by the microphone and USB-C port. And the volume rockers are really cool too. You could differentiate the up and down, okay? And your SIM card and your power button, all right? And you still got the headphone jack, so that's good. I mean, it's still a lot of things going on with this phone, all right? Now, another advantage that the Nextbit Robin has over the Nexus 5X is RAM. Okay? RAM. This only has 2 gigs. This has 3 gigs, but this only comes in one main storage. All right? This comes in 32 gigs. This comes in 16 or 32. But like I said again, you have 100 gigs of cloud storage. You could throw any app on it. You could download as many videos. You can download as many photos as you like. All right? So that's another advantage. Okay? And yeah, so the camera, it's not as bad as people think. It's pretty decent. It's not world class, top of the line camera. Neither is the 5X, but it does have a great camera. The 5X has a great camera. I give it that. It has a better camera over the Nextbit Robin. And if that's what you're really into, then cool, okay. But for the price ranges, you would say that the 5X is overpriced versus the Nextbit Robin. I mean, even right now, I still think the 5X is overpriced than the Nextbit Robin. Okay, you get the Nextbit Robin on eBay, Amazon, probably $200 and $250 cheaper than the Nexus 5X. And a lot of people think the reason it's that cheap is because of the fact that, Nextbit is not selling a lot. And that may be true, Who's to say they're not, okay? Who's to say they're going out of business? Who's to say this will be the only phone they ever make? But for the simple fact that they also just came out with the Android Nugget. As you can see, I got the little notification. I ain't got to get into it. It's really similar to the stock. The only difference is smart storage and the cloud. I mean, that's the only real difference in the layout of the Robin OS. All right, that's the real difference between Android Nugget on the Nextbit and Nexus 5X. And that the only advantage the Nexus and Pixels have over any other OEM is they're going to be updated before everybody else. Okay, so if you're into updates, into security patches, yeah, get the Pixel, get the Nexus. But if you don't care about, if you know, like, well, I really not worrying about it as much because I know my phone is going to get updated to it, or I could try to beta anyway and test it out and see what I'm missing and what I'm not missing. Or you want to do it so you can brag to your friends or family members that's still stuck on Lollipop and Marshmallow and Kit Kat. I don't know. I don't understand that. But anyways, times have changed. I mean, times have changed. I mean, to be honest, I feel like, okay, you still on Lollipop. I mean, the animations and how the app still work and stuff, you really won't see a difference, but you'll see a difference in battery life. You'll see a difference in performance. I mean, if you got enough RAM and storage, SD cards and all that stuff, that's cool. But, okay, for the price range, like I said, you get this on eBay for $150. Nextbit Robin $150. You could try Android Nugget on it. Nexus is still regular price. Nexus 5X still regular price, or still regular low price that the Google put out for it. And you can still get it on Project 5 for like $200. So it's like now it's like a $50, $60 difference between both of these devices. But the fact is you get more RAM, more memory, better speaker quality. If you like the fingerprint on the power button, I guess a better fingerprint placement. They both got 1080p, both 5.2. A lot of people complain about the bezels. I mean, I don't know. To be honest, it looked like it has less bezel than a 5X. If you put them close together, it seems that the Nexus has more bezel than a Robin. So, I mean, except for like, top to bottom, of course, But like I said, okay, and this has flash. This has flash and dual lens. Not dual lens, but flash up front for selfies. And then 5X doesn't have flash. But A lot of nitpicking, lot of nitpicking, people. A lot of nitpicking from anybody, even from top tech reviewers. A lot of nitpicking, but it is what it is. If you want to save money, if you're about storage, you're about RAM, you're about performance, I would say pick the Nextbit Robin for just for that. And for sound quality, of course. I mean, like I said, they both run 1080p screens. But the sound quality is super loud on here because both is dual stereo. It's dual stereo, so both speakers work. It only works on the bottom of this one, unless you root it, and then you can possibly get the top one to work. This has Android Pay too, so you can use Android Pay, USB-C, Fingerprint. Like I said, man, I mean, the smallest stuff people nitpick about, but it's all about what you're looking for in the phone. It's all about what you want. Android has a lot of choices versus an iPhone. You only have like one or two choices, either the small screen or the bigger screen. And then the prices vary. Now, this is another full advantage. It's fully unlocked. It has a fully unlocked bootloader. And that means you can throw any ROM on it. So if you're a type of person that wants to root or wants to see if it runs better on a ROM with a different ROM, like CM and things like that, it definitely has a bootloader that's unlocked, and it doesn't go against your warranty. So Nextbit said, hey, we want a phone that gives you the full access, the full freedom of Android. So there you have it. I'm not saying the 5X doesn't have that fully access, but if you want another device other than the 5X, and to be honest, like I said, a lot of people on Google Plus and a lot of people on Facebook, and people wanted the Nexus to be the face of Android, and it technically is, and Pixels are too. Pixels are still the face of Android because it's running Google stock OS, it's running Google stock Android, showing you how Android is supposed to run. But then you have all these other companies like Nextbit and Oppo and Huawei, you know, all these other companies that, you know, want to throw their skins and show you what else Android has to offer. So it really varies, people. It really varies. I mean, like I said, I think I gave you the best advantages that you can get right now. Definitely would recommend the 5X to nobody right now for the simple fact it's a lot of competition. Even with the Moto G4, price dropped dramatically due to the fact that it was Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Didn't see too many things about the 5X. The only thing I was saying was, you know, people were bashing the 5X. LG saying we'll give you a full refund if you have any issues with your 5X. But that's it, man. I mean, at this point in time, yeah, I still say the Nextbit Robin is still the most underrated smartphone in 2016. What it can do, for the advantages it has, for the power and quality. Yes, running a 2015 processor. Who cares? Sprint just dropped the HTC Bolt with a Snapdragon 810. And for the simple fact that they said that the Snapdragon 810 ran better on a Bolt due to their Spark LTE. So if you want the fastest network or the fastest LTE, I guess they got the better quality LTE now. I don't know. Do the research on that, guys. Let me know in the comments if Sprint has the better LTE quality now since the HC10 Bolt dropped on Sprint. But it's running a Snapdragon 810, and yeah, it overheats. It heats, and it gets hot and things like that. And you'll start to see slowdowns and all that. But I think it's because of RAM usage and smart storage. It's a lot of phones that don't have that. And if you think about it, I got OneDrive, so I synced all my photos and videos to load up to OneDrive. I had 100 gigs. I still got 100 gigs. Had that for like 2 years now. Microsoft never deleted it from my account. I even checked it, and it still says I have 100 gigs. So technically, I got 200 and I don't know, a lot of storage basically on my phone, and I still have memory left over. So, I mean, it varies, man. And then, like I said, this has great sound quality. I got Sony headphones. I put the Sony headphones in. I turned on the Snapdragon Audio Plus, and I'll do a full review about that too. And the bass was sick. I mean, just for the $15 Sony headphones I had, and it was sick, man. I can't lie. It was undeniable. I mean, the bass was on point. The turbo, the turbo was on point. The sound, it was clear. So, I mean, like, everybody's into Beats Audios, JBLs. I mean, they all got great sound quality for headphones. They all got great sound quality. I just wish the Bluetooth speakers would get that much better, you know, but it will drain your battery. Bluetooth drains your battery as well. Just like Wi-Fi, just like data, everything drains your battery. Okay.